Okay, so I've got Sonny Parkinson and Joe Lumb here, who are two first-year ace boxers who come to the end of cycle 2. So we're just going to ask them a few questions about how they've progressed. So Sonny, tech and tack, can you tell me what you've been doing?
Well, my paps were countering and feinting. So when I've been shadowboxing or technical tech sparring, I've been trying to use feinting more than I used to, so I can improve it, and countering, so I'll wait for the person to hit me.
Okay, and how have you been practicing that?
Like just practicing. When I spar with like Eden and that, I get them to throw more shots so I can counter more often.
Okay. So what drills have you been doing during your potentiation phases?
Just when I'm shadowboxing, I'd feint and counter. Well, counter. If you know what I mean. I don't know how to explain it. Just feinting more.
Okay. What about, so what would you have done differently if you were to make it better next time? So if you were a coach and saying, right, I've now got a boxer, what would you do differently?
I would have used it more in sparring, because I've been out because of I had a mild concussion, so I would have, if I could have sparred, it would have been easier to improve it, as I would have been able to take what I've learned from tech sparring and shadowboxing into sparring and see if I could do it in real life time, you know what I mean?
Okay. And Joe, what have you been doing tech and tack wise?
Tech and tack, I've been working on my range and my phases. So
How have you been doing that?
with my phases, I've been working with a partner, doing pad work with them, coming in and out, throwing straight shots, and also a different drill I've been using is setting up cones in a line and coming in and out of them. Going in, throwing shots, come out and go straight back in quickly.
Okay. And in retrospect, would you have done anything differently to make your perhaps better?
Yeah, I would have done them more. I would have made time for my paps, more time for my paps, that is.
So why do you feel like you didn't have enough time to do your perhaps?
Well, I've been out of a couple of sessions because I've had trips and I've broke my thumb, so I had a week out of training.
Okay, but in terms of organising your sessions, how do you think you could maximise the use of practicing that skill?
I could have done my S&C training a lot quicker, so if I'd done that quicker, I'd have had more time at the end of the session so I could work on my paps.
Okay, so something to think about there for the future.
Yeah.
Okay, staying with you, Joe. So moving on to your physical pap. What was your physical pap?
My physical pap was stamina.
Okay, and what have you been doing to increase your stamina?
I've been going on runs, but my stamina hasn't improved on my test for my rows. It's gotten slower. I think this is because I've been doing my runs wrong. So rather than going for short runs with sprints included, I've been going for more longer runs.
Okay.
Just for long range endurance rather than quick endurance.
Okay, so just the mode of what you're doing maybe needs to change to improve that for the future.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Sonny?
My physical strength, and I've increased strength.
Okay, how have you been doing that?
Because I haven't been able to spar and take part on the Wednesday, so I've been able to break it down and work more in strength and take it to my gym while I'm working on strength.
How have you been working on your strength?
By doing weights, like 12 reps of 3 sets.
Okay.
On my military press, my bench press, my squats and my deadlifts.
Okay, great. And what evidence have you got to show that it's improved?
My one rep max has gone up. Yeah, my 1 rep max has gone up from 68 kilograms.
Okay, can you point so we can see where we are?
68 kilograms to 91.
Okay, in your bench press? Okay.
Yeah, bench press.
Which is great. And what about with the other exercises?
I haven't done my 1 rep max for the other ones, but as you see in my...
Has there been an increase in what you've been lifting?
Yeah,
Can you show me?
Here for my deadlift, I hurt my back and I didn't want to do it, but I did my 1 rep max here and I started lifting 70, but this only stayed at 50. But for my bench
to work
press,
on power. Okay.
yeah, for my squats, I was doing 35 and then I've gone up to 59. And for my bench press, I was doing 50 and I've gone up to 59.
Okay. So what we need to look at then, for you start at cycle 3, we need to straight away look at your 1 rep max.
Yeah.
All right. So obviously we can see that your power is increasing.
Yeah.
and there's evidence of strength, but we won't know fully for the rest of the exercise whether your strength's increased for the other 3, but definitely significantly increased for your bench press. Okay, so that's good. Okay, just moving on to your mental now, Sonny. So what was your mental goal?
My mental goal was motivation.
Okay.
And I feel I have increased my motivation, even though I haven't been able to spar, but because I've been writing in my diary everything I've done from the 10th of March when I've been out. I've been writing how much I've improved and what I've been improving on my strength.
Okay, can you give an example?
Well, I've wrote it here. I'm trying to find a short one. I've been working on my strength as a PAP, so I've been working on getting stronger by using my strength and conditioning sheet, and really been pushing myself to do more. This is shown on my strength and conditioning sheet. This has boosted my motivation and confidence as I'm lifting heavier, as it was easier as I was when I started.
Okay, great. Anything that you might have done different with the program in terms of your motivation?
Not really. So the only thing that's stopping me from seeing if I am motivated is getting bouts and wanting to fight. But that's the only way I can see I've been more motivated, because since I've been out, all I want to do is fight. All I want to do is train. All I want to do is spar.
And you've been using the diary to help you keep yourself motivated to actually get back to that. To that. Okay, good. Joe, what have you been doing mentally?
My mental was the same as Sonny's. Mine's motivation. I started finding the sport very tedious, and I was starting to get a little bit bored of it. But since I've broke my thumb, I've been missing it because I can't do what the others can do. Like they're all sparring, so I'm stuck on this S&C machines and CV machines, just watching, and I'm sick of that now, and I just want to get back in the ring and spar. I've written down.
So what have you done motivation-wise to help you?
I've written down in my diary about how I just want my hand to fix, and that I want to get straight back into sparring, back into boxing, training exactly the same as the others.
Okay, have you set yourself a goal at all? In terms of motivate you, it's easier to motivate yourself if you have a goal to work towards.
Yeah, I have set myself a goal. My goal is to just fix and get straight back to in the sparring, get back in the ring, doing the Tabatas. I know they're hard, but I want to be the same fitness level as everyone else.
Okay, and have you got a time scale for that?
No, not yet.
Do we know roughly? I mean, what's the next step? Is it see the doctor about the hand?
I'm supposed to be fixed within 4 weeks, and I've got about 3 weeks left.
Okay.
So.
Right, and you got your evidence there about how you've been motivating yourself in your diary. Okay. Right, guys. So that's the end of cycle 2. I've deemed you both competent for cycle 2. So there's no extra action points. So well done. There's still room for improvement in terms of how you reflect. So in cycle 3, we need to be thinking about keeping your evidence going throughout the whole of the cycle. Okay, so actually writing down, logging, videoing as you go with your new PAPs. So when it comes to this time at the end of your cycle 3, you've got really robust evidence there to back up what you've been doing. Some good stuff there, and it shows you're competent, but we want to really excel just being competent. Okay, we want to really excel at it. Okay, guys, well done.